If you've ever thought about upgrading to LinkedIn Premium, but weren't sure if it's actually worth paying for, especially if you're in the middle of a job search, this video is for you. We're going to focus on the premium features that matter most for job seekers, specifically the tools that help you make your profile stand out, get noticed by recruiters, and research the companies you're applying to. Hi, I'm Garrick. I'm a former LinkedIn employee, but this video is not sponsored by LinkedIn. Instead, I wanted to make this video to share some practical tips and tricks for getting the most out of these tools, so you can decide whether upgrading to premium is the right move for you right now. So let's dive in. So what is LinkedIn Premium? Basically, it's a subscription upgrade that unlocks advanced tools for networking, visibility, and job search insights, tools that go beyond the ones you get with a free LinkedIn account. You can see here that there are two main premium options, one designed to help you advance your career and one to help you grow your small business. In this video, we're focusing on the Premium Career Plan, which is built specifically for job seekers. It includes things like advanced job search filters, applicant insights that show you how you compare to other candidates, and AI tools that help you optimize your profile or draft messages to recruiters, and a lot more. Now, to be clear, you can still build a great profile and access plenty of job search tools with a free LinkedIn account. But Premium takes everything you get from a free account further, with tools that can save time and help you stand out. Now also, before paying for a premium subscription, make sure you've set up your LinkedIn profile with at least the basics. Some of the AI features we're going to look at can help with that, but ideally, you've already started polishing your profile so you can start using the premium features right away. If you haven't yet set up your profile, I suggest first checking out Kevin's video on this channel called How to Set Up Your LinkedIn Profile Ultimate 2025 Guide. I'll include a link to it in the description. Lastly, LinkedIn offers a 30-day free trial of Premium, so you can explore all the premium features without committing right away. Just make sure you cancel before the trial ends if you decide it's not for you, so you won't be charged. When job hunting through LinkedIn, your profile is where everything starts, so you want to make sure it's in good shape before you dive into anything else, because your profile is how recruiters and hiring managers will form their impressions of you. So before we get started with any of the premium features, here are the most basic things you should make sure you have on your profile at a bare minimum. Now, the first thing people notice on your profile page is your photo. So make sure you have a professional-looking picture of yourself, because profiles without photos are often skipped or ignored by people looking to hire or make connections. A missing photo says you really haven't put any effort into your profile. Now, you don't have to have a professional headshot taken, but just make sure your face is clearly visible and that the picture represents you in a professional manner. Having a photo is also the way people who know you can find your profile and confirm that it's you, especially if you have a common name. Next, make sure you have a catchy and relevant headline, because it's usually the next thing people see after your photo and the first thing they read. Your headline usually defaults to the job title and company that you entered when you created your account, but this is where you have the opportunity to provide something a little more engaging to grab people's attention and let them know what you're about. Let's click the Edit button in this section, and we'll scroll down to the headline area. So when editing your headline, think about your current purpose for having a LinkedIn profile. Are you using it as an online resume, to network with other people in your field, or maybe to share your knowledge with others? And try to craft your headline around that. And if you want your profile to have a better chance of being discovered, try to work in some keywords. Basically words that people might be searching for on LinkedIn to find someone like you. So for this example, for someone who's a digital marketer, we currently have Digital Marketing Specialist at Covento Digital Marketing, which again is just the job title and the company. But let's try something like Digital Marketing Specialist, helping brands grow through authentic storytelling, SEO, and social media strategy. So that's a little more engaging than just listing his job title and company, and it also works in keywords like SEO, social media strategy, and of course, digital marketing specialist. Now, with a premium account, you can also use the built-in AI tools to help you craft your headline. Just click Write with AI, and in a moment, you'll have a suggested headline. I can click Show Option 2 to get another one, and you can actually generate up to 3 options this way, and then click to toggle through them. If you like one of these, you can just leave it, or maybe you like parts of each one, in which case you might want to just copy and paste them out of here and then use them to help you craft a custom headline in another program and then paste it back in here. You can also click Revert to change it back to your original. I'll leave this option and click Save. And there's our new, more engaging headline. The next profile section you should make sure is complete and up to date is your experience section. Now, you don't have to list every single job you've ever held here, but try to list the ones that are relevant to the kind of work you're looking for. Try to paint a complete picture of your work experience by including information about the roles you've performed, the dates you've held them, and your responsibilities. Under the skills section, be sure to add at least 3 to 5 skills. This lets people know what your talents are, and it also helps you rank better in search results for those skills, giving you a better chance that recruiters and hiring managers may find you. You'll, of course, also want to fill in your education section. We haven't really done that here yet, but make sure you do that for your profile. Now, once those sections are complete, I suggest adding an About section to your profile if you haven't done so already. If you don't see an About section, come up to the top here and click Add Profile Section. And this is where you can add all sorts of other sections to your profile to showcase your abilities, education history, projects, certifications, and so on. And you can see these selections here. So be sure to browse through these sections to see if there's any relevant ones that you can add to your profile. But definitely go to the core category and click Add About. So unlike your headline, which is where you can provide a quick, catchy summary about yourself, the About section is where you can go deeper and share your accomplishments, your career goals, give people a sense of your personality, and talk about how you can provide value. Now, if you're having trouble getting started, just jot down some sentences saying who you are, what you do, and why you do it. Also mention what accomplishments you're proud of and what kind of value you provide to organizations. For example, I'll just paste in something this person might write in their About section. It says things like, I'm a digital marketing specialist with a passion for combining creativity and data to help brands grow online. I create and manage campaigns. I helped a local startup, and so on. Now, this is basically just a list at this point, but jotting all this down can help you focus on what you want to share, and then you can start refining it into a story. Now, again, with a premium account, you can use the built-in AI tools to help you craft your About section, which again can be daunting if you haven't written anything yet. But one of the reasons I stress the importance of completing your profile first is that it gives the AI information so it can help draft your About section. So you can do this even if you've written nothing, but it also helps that I've written some things into the About section here. And then I can click Write with AI. And after a few seconds, we have a couple paragraphs based on the profile info we've included so far, as well as the text I pasted into this About field. And you can see it's written much more like an engaging story rather than a list of accomplishments. Now, of course, you definitely want to take some time to read through all of this. In fact, I suggest copying and pasting it into a text editor somewhere else on your computer so you can take some time to review and make changes and additions. And once you've done that, you can copy and paste it back in here. Now, if you want, you can even have the AI then rewrite the About section based on your changes to further refine it. And you can do this as many times as you like, using the AI to improve and offer suggestions each time. Once you're happy with it, click Save. And now we have this About section in our profile. Notice the About section only shows the first couple of lines of what you've written here. So make sure you put the most engaging and important information right up front. And then if people want to read more, they can click See More to read the whole thing. Also keep in mind that your profile should always evolve, and you should update your About section as you enter new phases of your career, or as you gain new accomplishments or learn new skills. Now, in addition to using the AI writing tools, there are a couple more premium features I want to point out that you can use to enhance your profile and make it stand out more. Let's start by going to the Me menu and choosing Premium Features. This is the page where you'll get a rundown of all the premium features you have access to. And this is where you can also enable a lot of the features. For example, I'll click Enhance Profile, and here we find the Profile Writing Assistant, which we saw in action to help us write our headline and our About section. This is also where you can enable the Premium Profile Badge, which places this gold logo on your profile. This can signal to others that you're active on LinkedIn because you're paying for premium, and that you're serious about making connections. And it can also help you stand out in search results. If you don't want that displayed, you can always disable that here, but I do suggest keeping it on. Next, let's go to Network Like a Pro. Here I suggest enabling Open Profile. This allows anyone with a LinkedIn account, like hiring managers or potential business partners, to easily contact you without running into barriers like having to be one of your connections. It makes you more reachable by more people, which is probably something you want if you're job hunting. So try leaving this on to make it easier for people to contact you. You can always switch it off again if you want to limit who can get in touch. Under the Work Smarter section, this isn't a toggle switch, but with your premium account, you can see who has viewed your profile in the past year. Just click See Profile Viewers, and you'll see a list. Now, this is a new fake account that I created, so we're not seeing any profile views at the moment. But you'll most likely see a list of people here. And when someone views your profile, it can suggest that they're interested in your professional or work experience, and you could use this as an opportunity to check out their profiles and reach out to them to expand your network and connections. Now, be aware that depending on how they have their privacy options set, you may see their full name and information, or just a semi-private description of them, like what company they work for, or they may be listed anonymously. But in my experience, not too many people keep themselves completely anonymous on LinkedIn in terms of letting people see that they've visited your profile. Now next, even though this isn't a premium feature, it's worth mentioning that in addition to the open profile setting, if you're actively looking for work, you can enable that badge on your profile photo. Just go back to your profile page, and here near the top, click the Open To button, and select Finding a New Job. Here you can customize your job preferences like your desired job titles, workplace locations, start dates, job types, and so on. And here at the bottom under Visibility, you can choose who will be able to see that you're open to work. Either all LinkedIn members will see the Open to Work badge on your profile photo, or you can set it to just recruiters only, meaning only people who use the LinkedIn recruiter service, like recruiters and hiring managers, will see that you're open to work. Choosing this option also hides your open to work status from recruiters at your current company. So if you're already employed and you don't want people at your job seeing that you're looking, choose recruiters only. But do note that it says here that they can't guarantee complete privacy, so use your judgment for your particular situation. But if you're open to letting all people see that you're open to work, choose all LinkedIn members, click Save. And then this Open to Work badge will appear on your profile photo, which is a quick way for others to see that you're available for work. Another advantage of a premium subscription is access to InMail. With a basic free account, you can only send messages to people you're connected to, but with a premium subscription, you receive InMail credits, which let you send messages to people you're not connected to. For example, to hiring managers to directly express interest in a role they're hiring for. So having the ability to contact anyone outside your immediate network can give you an advantage over a basic account. The number of InMail credits you receive each month depends on your subscription. You can go to the Me menu, to Premium Features. Here I'll click See All Features. And here find InMail and toggle it open. And this will show you your remaining credits. Now, 5 credits for the Premium Career Plan may not seem like a lot, but LinkedIn deliberately limits the number of InMail credits because they don't want people spamming other members. InMail credits are supposed to be used thoughtfully and intentionally, and not to send out mass messages. But one nice thing is if you use an InMail credit to contact someone and they respond, you'll get that credit back, so you'll be able to use it again to send another InMail message to someone else. So for example, if you come across someone on LinkedIn that you're not connected to, like this Kevin Stratvert person, but you have a good reason to send a message to him that you think would be beneficial to you both, you can click the message button to send an InMail. Notice it says here that sending this message will use one of my available 5 InMail credits because we're not connected. And also notice we again have the Premium Write with AI button here, which can help me compose my message to Kevin. So I could start by writing the main points of what I want to say to him, like, "We love your cookies. Would like to discuss monthly order of the Kevin Cookie Company's sugar cookies for our industry events." Now, obviously, I would not send text that just looks like that, but now I can click Rewrite with AI, which gives me some options for making it shorter, making it longer, making it more casual, or making it formal. Let's try Make It Formal. And after a few seconds, I now have this draft of the message that I can edit and customize and send to Kevin. Again, if he writes back to me, I'll get that InMail credit back. So InMail messages allow you to get in touch with people you aren't connected to. If you are connected to someone, you can message them on LinkedIn at any time without using any credits. But just be aware that it is possible to opt out of receiving InMail messages by going to the Me menu, to Settings and Privacy. Here selecting Data Privacy. And here under Who Can Reach You, click Messages. And here you can toggle InMail messages off. So you won't be able to send InMails to anyone who has disabled this feature. If you're job hunting though, I suggest leaving this on so you can receive messages from people not connected to you. And while you're in here, this is also where you can toggle on Open Profile Messages, which again allows people you aren't connected to, but who also aren't premium members with access to InMail to message you as well. If you start receiving too many junk messages though, you'll want to come back in and turn off Open Profile Messages. Generally, InMail messages though are going to be real and sent purposefully because people pay for each message with their credits. If you're a job seeker, a premium account provides some great tools for you that you'll find throughout LinkedIn's job search platform that can provide data and insights on the companies you're researching, as well as how you compare to the other people applying for the same roles you're interested in. For example, let's say we're looking for a role as a digital marketing specialist. I'll come up to the search field at the top of the window and type that in. And press Enter. And that gives you results from across LinkedIn where that term appears in job listings, posts people have made, companies, people with that term in their profiles, and so on. But because we're doing a job search, I'll click Jobs at the top to show only job results for that term. And that gives us the job search interface. And we have a ton of other filters here along the top so you can narrow down your search. So you can see right now I'm seeing 961 results for this search, which is way too many to sift through. I'll click the experience level filter, and let's narrow this down to mid-senior level positions. I'll click Show Results, and that's narrowed it down to 320 results. And maybe I'm only interested in remote jobs. And we can see that gives us just 91 results. If you want, you can click All Filters, so you can select multiple filters at once. Maybe I'll select Full-Time, and we'll see those results. Now, once you've narrowed things down, you can start browsing the job listings. Just click on each one to see a description. And as you look through the job descriptions, you'll see gold premium sections that provide insights that only premium members get. For example, here at the top, we see how much the AI thinks you're a match for this job based on the description and what you have in your LinkedIn profile. It tells me my job match here is medium, and it offers some tools like show match details, help me update my profile, tailor my resume, and create a cover letter. So for example, if I click help me update my profile, that pops up in the AI panel with some suggestions on what I can do to improve my profile so recruiters for this job might be more interested in me. So it's telling me things like to highlight my project leadership, to emphasize skills in SEO, paid media, and email marketing, and so on. And there are also some follow-up prompts that you can use down here as well. But let's come back here to the prompts in the job listing because I don't want to overlook the usefulness of the resume and cover letter options as well. If you click Tailor My Resume, you'll be prompted to upload your resume, and the AI will offer suggestions on how you can customize it specific to this role. And this will allow you to send an optimized resume to each job you apply to. Or if you click on Create Cover Letter, the AI will generate an entire cover letter, again specifically for this role, that you can copy and paste into a text editor to edit and personalize before you send it off. And just as a reminder, a good rule of thumb is to never send anything AI generated without checking it and personalizing it yourself. But be sure to take advantage of these premium resume and cover letter tools you'll find tucked away here in the job listing. Now, if we scroll down in the description, you'll find other premium insights, like how you compare to the other people who have clicked the apply button on this particular job. You'll see things like how many people have applied, a graph of their seniority levels and education levels. And you may see other data here depending on the role and the company. Below these applicant insights, you'll see some company insights. And this provides data about the company's focus areas, their latest hiring trends, their competitors, and so on. You can also click Show More Premium Insights, which takes you to the Insights tab of the company's LinkedIn page. And you'll find additional information here like the total number of employees, job openings, hiring trends, notable people who have worked there, and a lot more information that can give you a better picture of the health of the company and help you understand where they've been investing in their headcount. Now, even for non-premium subscribers, company pages on LinkedIn provide a wealth of information and ways you might make connections. For example, under the People tab, you can search for people in this company you might know or who maybe attended the same school as you, which might be a good way to make a connection at the company by contacting them with an InMail. Now, in addition to using the search field to find job listings, you can also go directly to the Jobs tab in the menu bar here at the top. This takes you to your main jobs page. Here, you'll find job listings that have been surfaced specifically for you. And with a premium account, you'll see the section of jobs where you're more likely to hear back, which you can see is based on your profile, job criteria, and recruiter feedback on similar jobs. Now, this is just an example account, so we're not seeing much here, but the more your profile is filled out and the more searching you've done, you'll see more results here like lists of companies in your network who are actively hiring and lists of jobs that you might be a good fit for. But notice we also have this premium My Career Insights section. And here you'll find premium-only insights such as hiring trends, in-demand roles, and recommended courses. By the way, your premium account includes unlimited access to LinkedIn Learning, where you can watch as many courses as you like. We also have a list of companies where your role is in demand, as well as a list of people who are actively hiring for your role. It's kind of hard to see on the screen, but you can see they have the purple hiring badge on their profile photos. So this is a good section to browse through to see if there are any companies you're interested in, and if so, you can contact the person here directly through InMail to introduce yourself and express interest in that role. So that's a look at some of the LinkedIn Premium tools that can make a difference when you're looking for your next job. From building a stronger, more discoverable profile, to connecting directly with recruiters, to using AI insights to help you prepare and apply more confidently. Now, Premium isn't something everyone needs all the time, but if you're actively job searching, it can definitely help speed up the process and help you present yourself in the best way possible. And because LinkedIn offers a free 30-day trial, it's easy to explore and use these tools to see if they really deliver value for you. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to see more useful tutorials from this channel. So until next time, I'm Garrick. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.